aha moment on this conference that I went for in Nairobi, when the South African Minister of Transport stood up in the gathering where there are political parties from all over the world, and he said to me, he said, I want to applaud Liberia because your election was so tight, hotly contested, and President Boakai only defeated President Weah less than 30,000 votes. And yet, President Weah conceded. He said, you people should continue that democracy. I was proud. I'm going to say anyway, therefore, President, we have to concede and keep our democracy on the path it is. It's something, of course, I'm proud of, and I'm happy he did that. I would praise him any day for that, because not many Africans can do that. Look, let's stop all these political norms. When people do something good, praise them. He could have stayed in power like other people. Yes, he could have done that. When President Boakai
I'm a United Party partisan from local country.
So how long have you been selling here?
I've been selling almost 3 years. Not even 3 years, but I can't remember. But almost, yeah.
But you've been selling here for a long time.
For a very long time.
Yeah, so how was things doing President Weah Town?
It was smoothly moving. Oh, small, but for now, benefit. As you can see, since the morning, we never even sell one customer.
So since this morning,
and then
nobody has bought anything for you here?
Yes. Police can take your market. They expect you to free here.
Okay.
Since the morning, nobody number. So how you free? You leader, like you take your market.
Wow. So now, will you prefer President Weah coming back?
Oh yes, I'm a United Partisan.
Yes. But now if election is here today,
I will vote President Weah.
President Weah.
Yes.
So you are United Partisan.
Yes, because of what's going on now. The getting on shit. Yes.
Economic condition is not better.
Oh yes.
Okay. Your name again?
I'm a J. Kamara.
I'm not J. Kamara.
Yeah.
Thanks for having you. So ma, how everything? How's the country with you now?
The country too hard. Now la to you, my son. The country hard.
Wow.
Can you imagine? My children coming dre. The old shoe that on the bed I take from there. Doing Joya time. Yeah. I will buy different things. I will come at shopping. I buy different things. But the old shoe, yeah. I come from Breton now. I'm going to put it on the green tray. So tell me now, what the facility now I will go on in the country? It's too hard.
So you saying that what you were promised by the Joseph Yuma Boakai government, that is not what you
nothing. I'm not saying nothing working. Nothing working, brother. I will not lie to you.
So what do you prefer now? Will you prefer Judge Mano we are coming back?
I say I prefer 100 times. You know what I will tell you? My chicken, my dog, everything waiting. Now.
Everything waiting.
I say everything waiting to vote for Joya.
Wow.
Yes, because I know the interest are in him, and I know that God sent him.
Okay, God sent him.
Yeah, God sent him.
So, no
Thank
problem.
you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So how is business going? How's business?
The business is not really improving.
So now you've been selling here for over some years, and so during the regime of Josh Mano Weah, and as compared to now under President Joseph Yuma Boakai, how can you compare business?
You can't compare it because I can remember 2017 when Joe Weah become president for Labrador. As of the time I start making money on my own. I even bought Lendy. But anytime the party people come in power, something very hard. As you can see me, this is not my body. Things are hard. Yeah, so from the economic situation, the economic situation for presently, this regime is very hard.
It's very hard.
It's very hard.
So it was quite better doing Josh Mano
Joe Weah
down now. Okay.
Yes.
So if you are grading the two government, who will you grade higher past them first?
I will grade Joe Weah government 100% and this government 10%.
Okay. Thank you so much. Your name again?
I'm James Fire.
James Fire. Thank you. So how is business going?
Thank God, my man,
So you said that Joseph Boakai government. So doing job man, how was business with you?
business was already know to say what this number no business but to say one Canadian and play.
Wow. So are you saying now it's better than Joseph Yuma Boakai time is higher than President Weah time?
Very, very hard. Very to prepare Joya than one Joya again. That will come back.
So are you calling Joya back? So if election is to be held, who will you vote for? Joya?
Even if I go with Joya.
Wow. So if you have to grade the past regime and the current regime, how will you grade them?
The past regime, I will grade the past regime 80%, and this regime, I will grade this regime 50%.
Thank you so much. Your name again?
I'm Moses.
Moses. So like the regime of President Weah and now under Joseph Yuma Boakai, how can you compare business? How was it doing President Weah time and now how it is doing this administration of Joseph Yuma Boakai?
Well, the business sector now will find it difficult because of the US rate.
Okay, because of the
US rate. Because when the US go up, you find out people and to buy can be difficult. When the US rates come down, you can find the liberty plenty in the market so everybody can buy. But for now, the US rate is high.
But what do you think is the cause of that?
Well, we can only blame the central government for that.
The government. So how is business with you currently?
The business is not going well now because in the government we're finding more difficulty.
So during George Mano Weah time, how was your business?
During George Mano Weah time, at least business are going on small we're managing.
Your managing.
Yeah.
So now, if you have to compare the two governments, who are you great as far as your friends?
Yeah, our great job we are government because this government we thought that this government will come to bring things for us, but we see now everyone are going. I log on here seeing business people are not even there getting a need what they need in a business going afloat.
So how was business today for you?
Yeah, at least I think what God gave me today, at least I in 5,000. Yeah, at least I can manage. And I saw a business I said I come to farm a daily bread.
So you say at least you in 5,000. So
yeah.
do we judge man we have time when you come in the market here in Douala market and sell usually by the evening hour. How much you used to carry home and when you live in the market?
Yeah, during we are time at that time at this hour I used to generate almost 20,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's wide range.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you again. So how is business moving?
Oh really, this is not fun.
Okay.
But in everything we give God thanks for the movement. But the government is not doing well for us.
Yeah, so doing President Wiata, I think that was the time you started selling here. So how was business back then as compared to now?
Oh, Wiata was very great.
Okay.
It was very great because when you can't sell, end of the day you know that you go home to your family. Okay. But for now, it's very difficult.
But what do you think is the problem now? It's very difficult.
The problem from the government. Because there is no job for the youth, there is no job for our parents. And even they are putting our people down, our parents are crying, so people will take pay, they will come back, they are not taking pay, so really, we are facing a lot of pressure in the country now.
So how can you grade the two administrations, Boakai and Judge Manawia? How can you grade them?
I grade Jowia government as one.
Okay, thank you so much.
100%.
Your name again?
Philip, my name.
Philip. So how is business moving?
Business high.
Business high here. Yeah. So what is the cause that business is high here?
The way the country running, I even business.
So during President Wiata, how was business as compared to now?
What? Business was going there.
Business was going?
Yeah.
So you telling me that business was going during President Wiata more than now?
Yeah.
So how is the range? Now you come, you say yeah, send this money, and now you will be leaving very soon. So how much have been your income today? But as compared to President Wiata, how was your income like?
So now President Wiata, so now we can sell the whole deal back.
The whole deal.
Yeah, what this one for the full bag that I wore.
Thank you so much. Your name again?
Elijah.
Yes.
So how is business moving?
The business is hard more than before.
More than before. So tell us about before. How was business back
before then? Before, not very difficult to question now.
Okay.
At least we used to pass one cartoon and when we come one day, everything will finish. But now when you buy one cartoon, it can take more than 1 week.
Wow.
Before it finish.
Wow.
Nothing. Sporting market, so I know the rule and the market. What they pushing to us. So the government now they got to try to really work on it because they're making a lot of mistakes, and they mistake hurting our heart.
So it hurting your heart. So
yes.
If election is to be held to the judgment, we are come back.
You will make 100% right to 90%.
So how is business?
Very technical.
Very technical. What do you mean by that?
It is slow.
This is slow.
Yeah.
So you've been selling for how many years?
And with the police are disturbing on the meeting room.
Okay.
And I'll be ready locate or we don't get location, but we disturb every time.
So, on the room. So now you've been selling for how many years?
For me?
Yeah.
I'm a 10 year. Yeah.
So doing President we are regime, how was business with you as compared to now?
In West. They moved west than Jowiata. But I think but now it's very high.
For now it is difficult than President Wiata.
Yes.
President Wiata was quite better than now.
Yes.
That is what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit or small.
A little bit or small.
Yeah.
So now if election is to be held today, President Wiata come back, and who will you vote for? President Wiata or President Boakai?
Jowia.
You vote for Jowia.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. Your name again?
Even Fire.
Even Fire. So let's now doing President Wiata. How was business compared to now?
So, fellow Liberians, home and abroad, it's a privilege for us to be on here. And we want to use this occasion to extend our thanks and appreciation to all of you who continue to remain very supportive to what we do on here. I want to say thank you so much for the level of support that we continue to receive from you. Thank you so much. Before entering into what we are here for, I want to highlight a comment, and I want to give this comment just a few minutes. I want to highlight this comment. Uh, I want you to look at this comment, my people. This comment is from one of our brother, Marcus. And according to what Marcus wrote here, he said, only fools can listen to you. Government responsible to bring bias, idiots. That is the comment of our brother Marcus. I want you to look at this comment. And I'm going to take it down. You know, fellow Liberians, like we always say, lies and deception has lifespan. Lies and deception, they have their own lifespan. I don't care how you deceive people to get to where you want to get. There is always an expiration date for lies and deception. There is always an expiration date for lies, hypocrisy, and mediocrity. But you know what don't have expiration date is the truth, the facts, honesty, sincerity doesn't have any expiration date. But for lies, they do have. The comment that I put up just now about this brother Marcus, these were the people who use the same marketeers. These were the people who went in market areas and said the reason why they were suffering, it was because of President Weah. They said the reason why their market wasn't going, it was because of President Weah. They said the reason why these people, let me put the comment up. These people things were in the warehouses and nobody were coming to buy it. It was because of President Weah. It was because of President Weah. But here is it today that our brother Marcus is calling the same people who voted for Joseph Numa Boakai based on the lies, based on the deception, the innuendos. Today, our brother Marcus is writing and calling the same very people who voted for Boakai because of the deception, is calling them idiot. You see here? This is just the mindset of the Unity Party. When we tell you that these people are just bunch of hypocrites, bunch of sycophants, you think that we are lying to you. Were these not the same people who formulated propaganda? They went in market areas, they went in homes and said the reason why Liberians weren't eating 5 times a day, it was because of President Weah. How can now today you as a rescue mission is now telling the people that it is not government responsibility to bring bias? How come today people like you who support the government of Joseph Numa Boakai, you calling Liberians that are complaining idiots? How come? How? How come today? The people who you used yesterday to say you gave me 20%, I gave you 0%. How today you are calling them idiot when they are complaining? You see, be careful what you say to people in order to win their love. Like I said from the very beginning, lies, deception, hypocrisy, mediocrity, all of them have what we call expiration date. They can expire. But what does not expire is the truth. The truth is infinitive, but lies is not. Deception is not. On this note, fellow Liberians, I want you to hit for me the share button, and I want to advise you before going further. Those of you that cannot stomach the truth, please, I'm begging you, take your exit. Those of you that cannot stomach the truth, take your exit. Because we're about to be brutal. We are beginning the 2026 with the brutal truth, with the truth that is uncompromising. That's how we are beginning this 2026. So again, I want to appeal to you, for those of you that can't stomach when the truth is being spilled out there by us, I will understand when you say you want to take your exit. It is not a crime. It just means that you can't just take it, and I will understand that. I will definitely understand that. So that is that. Having said that, let's go to where we are going to today. And I will put this video up here. I'm going to take my own time today to analyze this video, to point out the lies of Joseph Numa Boakai. This was when Joseph Numa Boakai just won the election and he was the president elect. He was called on VOA to give a synopsis of how his government is going to be, of what the world should expect from Boakai. You see, one of the reasons why you see today Boakai will travel all over and people were not giving that credence is because of some of these appearances that he had and what he said. I don't want you to believe it. We'll take our own time and explain it to you. So, Mr. Boakai appeared on the VOA, and his appearance on the VOA was to tell the world, was to explain to the world what he was going to be doing, how he was going to run his government. That was why he appeared. And we take our own time to listen to him. We cut, we talk, explain, and listen. So we take our own time. I have the luxury of time today. I'm not working, I'm off. So I will take my own time on this. If I will spend 28 hours, I will spend 28 hours. But I will take my own time to be able to expose to you the lies and deception of Boakai and compare it to the current reality that our people are faced with. So let's go to this video as you listen to Mr. Boakai on the VOA. We'll go from the very beginning.
We start by making sure those people that we bring to cabinet are people of integrity. And secondly, want to make sure that even beginning with myself, we'll declare our assets.
Mr. Boakai said he will start by bringing on board people of integrity, right? According to what Boakai said, people of integrity are the people who are going to work with him. I want to ask you a question, fellow Liberians. Does Mandela Cooper look like somebody that has integrity? The woman who lied to the Liberian people that this government have secured 30 plus buses from Ghana, Ayalolo buses, 30. She is on record. The woman who lied to the Liberian people and said the government were bringing in 30 buses, brand new buses, Ayalolo buses. Is that particular woman looking like somebody with integrity? The woman who yesterday we saw there was a rigmarole with how you call the issue of relationship, where according to her she said she married how you call him, say how they call him, I know Kebe or so, what kind of Kebe, who was appointed as a sport ambassador, the Senegalese who was appointed as sport ambassador by Joseph Numa Boakai. Mandela Cooper was all over the place and said that that is her husband, even though we saw another woman coming and said no, this man is my husband. We got married, and here are the certificates and blah blah blah. Mandela Cooper said, I married this man. This man is my husband. One Kibi. Today is the same Mandela Cooper is telling us that the speaker is now her new spouse, is now her new client in her corner. Mandela Cooper. Are these people of integrity? No. Are they people of integrity? According to her, not me. The videos are here. You want us to play the video? We can play you these videos. I know sometimes that's what I said is going to be very tough. Those of you that can stomach what we are saying, I will understand. But let me play this video and you hear this woman speaking. Yeah,
My name is Magdala Cooper. I'm the senior political advisor to His Excellency Joseph Boakai, President of the Republic of Liberia. But I also happen to be the spouse of the Speaker.
Yeah? Let's go over it again.
My name is Magdala Cooper. I'm the senior political advisor to His Excellency Joseph Boakai, President of the Republic of Liberia. But I also happen to be the spouse of the Speaker.
So let's move this from here. So according to Joseph Nyuma Boakai, he bringing people of integrity, people of good morals, people that we can look at and say, yes, our children want to be like these people. You listen to Mandela Cooper, the political advisor, who has a serious problem with morality as far as relationship is concerned. The next day, her husband is one Kebe from Senegal. The other day, she is on the other side. The next day, she is with the speaker as her spouse. Are these people of integrity? The woman who lied that they will bring Ayalolo buses? Let me play you another video of this woman telling us that they will bring Ayalolo buses. I don't want you to believe. That's what I say today. We take our own time. We are going to take our own time. We're not rushing. We're not going anywhere. Nobody running behind us. We're not running behind nobody. So we take our time. So just bear with us. Let's bring you this video. I want to get this. Okay. So let's come here. Don't worry. Let's bring this. I'm seeing it right here, but then I'm just trying to make sure I bring you that identical video. So just bear with me while I, try to bring you that particular video of the Ayalolo buses that Mandela Cooper said the government of Liberia, that is Joseph Nyuma Boakai, was going to be bringing. So just bear with me. Today, I'm going to bring you all of these videos.
The grants of the executive mansion. Here we will be speaking to the political advisor to His Excellency President Joseph Nyuma Boakai, Madam Mandela Cooper, and of course representatives of the company who bring these buses.
So this is Mandela Cooper. I am playing you the first minute of Joseph Nyuma Boakai word when he said he will bring people of integrity, people who are trustworthy, people who will be truthful to the people, who will disseminate information void of any hypocrisy or political attachment. So this is Mandela Cooper. The political advisor told the president, the woman who advised President Joseph Nyuma Boakai politically how to go about. I want you to listen to this video.
So, Amanda Cooper, welcome to the media. Please tell us exactly what is about these sample buses that we see here today here at the market.
Okay, so I want to respond to people, right? I want to respond to people. I'm listening to my sister, is it okay? I'm listening to Francis H. Tamba saying her personal life has nothing to do with the government. Wow. Let me highlight this particular comment. Look here. You see there? Her personal life has nothing to do with the government. According to what Francis is saying, Francis saying her personal life has nothing to do with the government. Were these not the same people who said because President Weah wore shoes, that what made the government was not performing? Were these not the same people when President Weah made his music, out of his presidential hour, decided to make his music or to dance? Were these not the people who said President Weah was incompetent because he was dancing? How come now today you want to say her personal life ain't got nothing to do with government? When you got to realize it? You see, these are some of the people that will be exposing, and these are some of the comments that will be showing to you so you can see it for yourself. Look, it is very difficult on the Unity Party right now. You know why? Because they lie too much to get to power. So to be able to now disassociate themselves from this lie, it becoming difficult because when they try, they lie more. These were people who were blaming, for example, Len Eugene Nangbe. Remember when Len Eugene Nangbe went to a restaurant and decided to have his lunch? These were people who were passing around with the pictures and saying that, oh, and the Liberian people suffering, the men working in government, look at the men eating. These were some of the people who were posting Len Eugene Nambe's picture and said that because somebody work in government, they're not supposed to eat. These were people who, when government ministers celebrating their birthday, they will come up and say, no, these people are insensitive to the plight of the Liberian people because the Liberian people are suffering and they are celebrating birthday. These were some of the people. How can now today my brother Francis Tamba is saying that her personal life has nothing to do with government? Is this woman not a government appointee? When did you realize that? But we will expose you one by one. One by one. You see, it's getting difficult now on the Unity Party. They are seeing now that people are failing. So what they want to do now is to try to disassociate them from the government. But you lie. These were the tactics that they used to be able to take power. These were the same propaganda that they used to take power. When you were in opposition, you did not dichotomize personal life from government life. Everybody that was working in government, even when you go behind their house and you see them playing football, you will say, oh, the people incompetent. That what made the government not going forward. When you go to their houses and see them eating, you say, you see, the people, they ain't care for the Liberian people. You use the people personal life to be able to make the government unpopular. Today, we are using the same measure and factual measure for that matter to judge you. You jumping around saying that personal life will not involve. That lie. You lie. Nobody will listen to you. So let's go to Mandela Cooper. According to Joseph Newman Boakai, he bringing people on board that are competent, qualified, and will do the right thing. So let's listen to this woman when she lied about the buses.
Well, thank you so much for having us. We're here reviewing and taking a look at the new buses that came in. His Excellency, upon his ascendancy to the presidency, declared he was going to move Liberia in the right direction and making life simpler for our citizens. And so this is one of the initiatives that he had mentioned. And so, voila, here we are standing directly in front of the buses. They arrived over the weekend, and we are here. We are celebrating the fact that our president is a person who talks and he deals. He takes action. And so we're here with our partners who brought these buses in for the people of Liberia. And so
So where are the Ayalolo buses? I'm going to move this from here. Where are the Ayalolo buses? Where are they? No, where are the Ayalolo buses? Abraham P. Brown, you are welcome. Ansu Sharif, I want to welcome you. Anthony S. Passima, thank you so much for joining us. Francis H. Tamba, I do appreciate you, even though I highlighted your comment to just show the deception, but yet and still I respect your presence on this platform and I appreciate you being here. Dauda Vani Sharif, I want to welcome you, Dauda Vani Sharif. Thank you so much. He says, Happy New Year. brother. Wish you all of the best. I also wish you all of the best, my brother Dauda. Uh, I want to also welcome Carter Eddie. Thank you so much, Carter. Happy New Year to you also and the family. I appreciate you. Thank you so very kindly. Lucini, thank you so much. Lucini Talu, thank you so much. I appreciate you. My sister Nina Kuya, thank you so much for your presence and for always being very supportive to what we do. Thank you so very kindly. I appreciate you. Elijah Scott Carter, thank you so much for joining us. Emmanuel A. Payne, we appreciate you. Evelyn L. Dennis, how are you, Evelyn? I hope you are doing great, well, and fine. Sabina Harris, how are you, Mama? Happy New Year to you and the family, Sabina. Madison K. Yadulo, I want to welcome you. Thank you so much, my own brother, Madison K. Yadulo, a big brother. I want to thank you so very kindly for your presence. It's always a privilege for us to have you here. And I'm so excited. I know you've been very busy, but you always make time to support what we do. Big brother Madison K. Yadulo, to you and the family, I say Happy New Year. And I want to thank you so much for the support. I want to welcome also Mary J. Williams. Thank you so much, Mary J. Williams. I appreciate your presence. It's a privilege for us to have you here, Sis Mary. Happy New Year to you and the family. Thank you so very kindly. Asatu and Mela, how are you? That's my lovely sister right there. Asatu Mela, I appreciate your presence here. Thank you so much for joining us. Abraham D. Dennis, how are you? Happy New Year to you, my brother Abraham Dennis and the family. I appreciate you. Thank you so very kindly. My love, Fatu Sharif. That's my love right here. Yeah, I want to say welcome, my own lovely sister. I appreciate you. Thank you so very kindly for all you do for Liberia, for all you do for our institution, for our party. I really do appreciate you, Fatu Sharif. Thank you so much. I want to welcome Sharif A. Sharif. Well, it goes by the name Sharif A. Sharif. Sharif A. Sharif, I want to say you are highly welcome. Thank you for joining us. I want to also use this time to welcome Kula Musu Davis. Kula, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you. I want to welcome the Ambassador Venetia's Junior Bar. Thank you so much for joining us, Venetia Junior Bar. We appreciate your presence. I want to welcome Honest T. Shiaki. Thank you so much, Honest. I appreciate you for your presence here. It's always a privilege for us to have you here. Thank you so very kindly. So at the end of the day, you listening to what Boakai said. He said he want to bring on board honest people who are very honest, people who are very truthful, people who are very sincere, according to what he said. I will carry back and you listen to him.
We start by making sure those people that we bring to cabinet are people of integrity. And secondly, want to make sure that even beginning with myself, we'll declare our assets and want to make sure.
Now, Joseph Numa Boakai talked about the declaration of assets, and he said he will make it public. It will not be private. These were the people who condemned and said, why is it that President Weah, when he declared his asset or he took over as president, why he did not carry his asset fund in all of the market and distribute it? Right? These were some of the propaganda that they ran against President Weah. They said when President Weah became president, he's supposed to get his assets declaration form, go on Broad Street, and start sharing it to people. It must be all over. Everybody must know. Everybody must get the access form according to what they said, right? And even Joseph Newman Boakai himself said it because these were some of the propaganda that they used against the CDC-led government. So Joseph Newman Boakai said his asset will be public. Don't believe me. Let's play the video and go further for you to hear it for yourself.
This is well known.
Yeah.
The purpose of coming to government.
It will be well known
to know that it's public service. And if you are not ready to serve the public, you can go elsewhere. But we want to make sure that we start on a clear note.
Listen to Joseph Numa Boakai. Government is for the public and not for you as an individual. I want to ask you a question, my people. If Mr. Boakai is sincere that people who are coming to work, they are working for the public, what happened to our man from the central bank, Samoa, who today, fellow Liberians, he is taking more than $7,000 for salary compensation. Not salary, I mean cash compensation, sorry. He is taking almost $5,000 for housing allowance every month. I thought these people are coming to rescue the Liberian people. I thought Joseph Newman Boakai said these people that are coming, they're coming to work for the public to ensure that they listen to the public, that the public priority is number one on their agenda. How can now these people are driven away from working for the public and working for themselves? Look at Joseph Newman Boakai budget, his traveling budget. This man travel all around the place because his budget is very fat. But look at what going to the public sector. For example, the public schools, the hospitals, and etc. etc. Ask yourself, what is the portion of the public sector investment of this particular budget? It's very minute, very, very minute. But majority of the money goes towards these public officials. But let's go ahead. Like I said today, we're taking our own time to listen to the deception and the lies of Boakai.
That the people of our country stood on line, they protected the votes, not to bring a team again that will do the same thing that the other people are doing or worse.
You hear Boakai? According to what Boakai said, he do not want to bring in a team that will do the same thing or worse. That's what Boakai said. But today, what are we faced with? Are we faced with the worst? The video that I played you from the very initial explains it all. According to Boakai, he will bring people on board that will not do the same thing or will not do worse. But today, what are we seeing? We are seeing worse. We saw the massacre of innocent Liberians in Kinjor by this particular government. Is it now worse? We saw Matthew Moluba, a Liberian who had some mental problem, and people went to call the police so that the police will come to help, either to talk to him because they are trained with those skills to be able to talk to him so that he can go to hospital. When the police came, what did the police do? They shot at Matthew Moluba 8 times. 8 times, not one, not two, not three, not five, but 8 times they shot at Matthew Moluba. Only because he refused that he will not leave from in his room. He wants his peace. He's not going to hospital. They shot him 8 times. Matthew Moluba. According to Joseph Newman Boakai, he's not bringing people that will do the worst. But look at these incidents. Look at this incident. Should we talk about the death of how you call Arno Folo from the Boulevard Palace Hotel, the manager that got murdered by this government? No, should we talk about that? According to Joseph Newman Boakai, he bringing people on board that will be injured. No, let's go there now and let's talk about it. Today, as we speak, look at what happened right in the executive mansion. 75 ghost names. 75 ghost names. And all of these ghost names, we don't even know who were taking the money. But they were being paid. But nobody see anybody. But they were names that were being taking salary, 74 persons. For almost the period of 1 year at the level of the executive mansion, these people were being paid. But we see them. We see the check. We did not see one of them to say, yeah, these are the people who we put on the payroll. 75 plus that were employed at the Ministry of State for Presidential Affairs. Now, it's not me that is saying it. The GAC conducted a report. Based on the GAC report, the GAC found out that there were 74 names that were ghost names. No, don't believe it. Let me bring you the article for you to see it for yourself. Like I said today, we're taking our own time. We ain't rushing. We ain't going anywhere. Hey, you know, we yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so just bear with me. Yeah. So just bear with me. Let me bring it. Let me bring this article for you to see. Like I said today, I will be displaying all of these things to you, so just bear with me. Don't worry. Right on. You are on a good uh let me enlarging this so that you can see it. Okay, fine. Here is it. Let me make it bigger and be on here. So here is it. Look at it here. You see there? Corruption at presidential doorsteps. The GSC report published in March of 2025 has revealed significant payroll irregularity and financial mismanagement within the Ministry of State for Presidential Affairs, that is the MOS, at the Executive Mansion in Liberia. The audit, spanning the period from 2018 to March 2024, identify various public financial laws and fraudulent recruitment uh, practices. Let me enlarge in this. It's looking so small for me. Let me see. Okay. 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 I want to get to the main area. Let me just get to the main place where it tells us that 74 ghost names. I want to get to that place and just highlight it so that you can see it under the Boakai-led administration. So let me just, do this quickly. Let me do this quickly and then be able to bring this here. Oh no. Okay. Just bear with me. Okay, fine. Sorry, let me bring this here. Sometimes we got to go here, bring the report on this other one, blah, 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 and bring it here. So just bear with us. Please bear with us. Let me share what we have here. Okay, that's good. So we can now share it. Oh, we are not sharing it. What is going on here? Okay, fine. Let me just enlarging this. Just bear with me. We will do this together and we'll definitely do it together. So here is it, right? Let me bring myself right under here and we'll go here. So when GAC conducted their report or conducted their audit, they found out that there were 75 ghost names that were at the Ministry of State for Presidential Affairs. These names were never accounted for, but payroll, they were taking pay. When the Ministry of State bring out the report, guess what happened? The late Sylvester Grisby came up to debunk the record or the audit of the GAC and said, oh, that in our law, there were no ghost names at the Ministry of State for Presidential Affairs. Because they knew very well that was in the office of President Joseph Numa Boakai and they wanted to find a way to clean it. So they came up and dismissed it with not the fact. You see that? So at the end of the day, these guys were able to come up because they wanted to present a clearer picture and to make Joseph Numa Boakai look fun. They said, Allah, And GSC lie on us. We not get no 74 ghost names here. But they could not prove beyond all reasonable doubt the documents, because before GAC can conduct an audit, they will first of all ask the Human Resource Department for every document to be able to prove whether the names are there or not. And they failed to do it. So when the GAC conducted a report, they came up and said, these names are not in existence. We don't know about these names. And these people have collected huge amount from the Liberian people. Where are we? Where are we? At the end of the day, nothing we could hear from them. Nothing we could hear from them. So you see some of the things that we are talking about. But Mr. Boakai will tell us that he wants to see transparency at the level of the Ministry of State, according to Mr. Boakai. Let me just bring this here. Let me see. And nearly 15,000. How the ghost employee managed to achieve, okay, the absence of their physical presence. Okay, here is it. Here is it. Let me just bring this again for you to see it. Like today, I said, I'll be bringing you all of the reports. If you take your own time, we'll have a good ride. You see there? Ghost employees earn over 14K, over $14,000 they earn. Ghost employees. Today, nobody accounted for that particular money or how it happened. Let's just read a few bars of what we have here from the, how you call, or the All African newspaper. It said Liberia ghost employees earn over 40K. Moreover, amongst the barrage of procedural, financial, and administrative breaches that characterized the operation of the Executive Protection Service, that is the EPS, as uncovered by the GAC, that is the General Auditing Commission, GAC, in the fact that ghost or group or non-existent employee at the entity earn nearly $15,000. The US 68 million question language in the air here, amongst other damaging uh, descriptive discrepancies, in a recent compliance audit report released by the GAC. How the ghost employee managed to achieve this in the absence of their physical presence within the entity remain a mystery. You see that? You see that? So the GAC was confused and said, what? How come these people been taking all of this money that we can see? 2024, 2025. How can these people been receiving this money? We ain't seeing them. They're nowhere around. But Boakai will tell you and myself that for him, corruption will be the thing of the past. We will not see it no more. According to him, he will give us a dignified life. They took almost 700 persons from the Ministry of State payroll, but yet they had almost 74 that was taking almost about 14 or 15,000 every month. Every month, 15,000 plus. But Joseph Newman Boakai will tell you and myself that he will fight corruption. We should believe him. Like I said today, we expose Joseph Newman Boakai lies and deception. So let's go ahead, put this right here, and we'll move on as we listen to Mr. Boakai.
So it's a clear message. Declare your asset. Make sure that we are prepared.
He talked about assets declaration. How many officials you are aware of declare their asset? Do you know even the ombudsman, the man who's supposed to ensure that everybody live by the law in Liberia, that the executive made mistake to do any other thing, everybody's supposed to be in line. Do you know the Unity Party took that man to court? They call that particular office the office of the ombudsman. The man who Unity Party employ to say, well, we employ you, Mr. Ombudsman, your responsibility and duties is to ensure that the government official comply with all of the laws, especially people in the executive. that they comply with all of the laws. Your responsibility and duty here is to ensure that all of these people who are employed in the executive, that they do not do things outside of the law. Do you know that that particular ombudsman, the Unity Party carrying the court, Unity Party employ ombudsman for the men to do it where they take and carrying the court, and they say, "Oh man, we're carrying you to court." This is how corrupt these guys are, including Mr. Brecker. So when Brecker talk about the issue of accountability, honesty, honesty is far from this old man. And sometimes some people will feel uncomfortable when we say these things. But you think I will allow 6 years of my life, the life of my children, my country, to be in the hands of criminals or somebody who deceived the Liberian people and steal from us our vote, that we should say that? Anytime that I get, thank God, I'm somebody who, I don't know, I hardly go out. So me and Joseph Newman Boakai, we for it. I will continue to expose him. We will continue to expose him. Any time that we have, any small chance, if it calls for us to come on Facebook for just 5 minutes, we'll come there and expose this man. Because he used lies and deception and deceived some people and took their vote from them. It reached to the place now for him to be able to live according to what he said. He turned twisting. But let's listen to this man.
To audit the outgoing government so that they tell the Liberian people of their stewardship, and to make sure that we start on a footing where people know that they come to serve the public and not themselves.
Yeah, Joseph Newman Boakai said he will ensure that people get to understand that they've come to serve the public and not themselves. These guys that we're seeing around here, are they not serving themselves? Talo, you are welcome. Yvonne, thank you so much for joining us. We want to welcome all of you who are joining us from various platforms. I know we are on YouTube. There are some of you who are joining us on YouTube. We know that we are on, X. Some of you are joining us from on X. We know that some of you are joining us from our page, Prince Sharif, and other platforms. And the Kings FM, we want to say all of you are welcome. We appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for joining us. So, Mr. Boakai talk about honesty. As we speak, these government employees, they are yet to declare their asset. The last time Joseph Newman Boakai said he was suspending all of them. According to Mr. Boakai, he said he was suspending all of them because they disrespected his order. What happened to the people that he suspended? Did they present their assets declaration? No. Boakai is a weakling. Boakai is a pathological liar, and we must expose him. When you use lies to think that you can win our love, when we get to realize and know it, we are on an obligation to expose you, and that's just what we are doing. And it's not going to be a comfortable time for especially members of the Unity Party. But I want to thank you, citizens, who continue to support our effort. I want to thank you who love Liberia, who are patriotic. There are some of you that are not even member of any political party, but you love what we do and you support what we do. I want to welcome one of our mother here, Madam Clare Allison. She is our mother and our leader in the DMV chapter. I want to say you are highly welcome, Mama. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy New Year to you and the family. I want to welcome every one of you. Scientific. I want to say you are welcome. Scientific scientists, thank you so much for joining us. We do appreciate you, sir. It's always a pleasure. It's a privilege. I used to have a classmate when I was in JJ Ross. We used to call him Scientific. A scientist, yes, scientist. Oh, that. This just, a kind of, comical word. But that dog used to play football. What? That ball? Scientist? When that ball get on the football field, oh no. When I was in JJ Ross, he was, our. No, that guy used to play. Scientist, when that guy play, poor. They say some of us used to go on the field to go enjoy that guy. When I was in JJ Ross, I remember. I was somebody who, especially when it comes to sporting, I don't like for myself to be defeated. So sometimes, when I see, but I used to go on the field purposely to go and watch Scientific. I saw, this name, Scientific Scientist. That's why it make me to just, reflect on my days in school. Yeah. Yeah, it was oh, that guy used to play football. That dog used to play. Yeah, he was a very good player, man. Days of schools are the best day. But I want to welcome all of you. So my question to you is, Mr. Boakai and the people who say they will not declare their assets, Mr. Boakai suspended them. So where are they? What are the actions? According to him, he said he suspended them, but these people were still working. They were still going to work. They were still doing their thing normally. You think we sit down for somebody to deceive us and take our vote and we keep quiet? No, we will expose this old man because he used lies and deception. So we're exposing. So let's go ahead and listen to Boakai further. We're taking our own time today. Boakai and us, we for
If
it.
they don't understand that, they actually fall where it may.
Mr. President-elect, you talked about asset declaration starting from yourself and the people who work with you, as well as the outgoing.
I want to welcome Eric McGill. Thank you so much, my brother, for joining us. I do appreciate your presence here. Eric McGill, thank you so much. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate your presence. Let's listen to this man.
Administration. How do you plan to avoid the semblance of targeting people? Because some people will say these are politically motivated to tarnish their reputation or to go against them, people from certain tribes or specific parts of the country. How do you plan to avoid this?
So you hear the question the journalist asking? The journalist say, Mr. President, you're talking about auditing people, which is a very good thing. But how are you planning to carry on this audit so that people can say, oh, you wish hunting the other political party? And Joseph Numa Boakai coming to respond. So the journalist asked him, how are you going to proceed so that it don't be a witch hunt, so that you don't target one group of people, you don't target one political party, you don't target one tribe? And Boakai coming to respond. Listen to Boakai respond, and you will know how Boakai is a pathological liar, how he lied to the people on VOA and trying to lie to us. Don't believe me. Listen to his response when he was asked that question.
We are aware of that. And when we talk about auditing, it's not going to be a Liberian auditing. We want to make sure that our international partners work with us for a public tender.
You listen to Boakai? It's not going to be a Liberian auditing because he wants to ensure that it is transparent, it is free, it is fair, and void of any political, what we call chicanery, according to Joseph Numa Boakai. Oh, I remember my man, 33rd Lion Yanko. Let me tag him in fact. Oh, yeah. That word I used just now, that chicanery, that my man word down there. 33rd Lion Yanko. Yeah, I miss my brother. I miss my brother. I miss my brother. That man is a brother. That man is a brother. 33rd Lion Yakon. Wherever you are, brother, Happy New Year to you. 33rd Lion Yakon. Yeah, let me tag my man, Teddy, around here. You're sorry, my people. Okay, 33rd Lion Yakon. Let me just tag my man so that, wherever he is, you can know that I'm thinking about him. And Happy New Year to you and the family, my brother, 33rd Lion Yakon. Yeah. So don't worry, I'll go to the video so you can hear the Chicana riff from Jose Newman Boakai. Let me just come here and put my man Teddy the Lion Yakon. Okay, I finished tagging him. So you listen to Boakai. Boakai said that at the end of the day, what he is going to do is to ensure that this particular auditing is void of any political semblance or any political whatever. That this particular auditing, the international people will come help us. Now, there are two things that you see in this thing. This is the man who talk about love Liberia, think Liberia, and build Liberia. But he is telling us now that he does not even trust the Liberian auditing firms or people who are employed in the government as auditors. You see, when we tell you that this whole thing is a witch hunt against people like, Honorable Samuel D. Tue and many other, when we're telling you that it's a witch hunt, you don't believe it. Even Joseph Newman Boakai himself don't even trust his own people because he know that when these people have political beef against you, they will use whether they are proximity in government or they are, presence, whatever status they have to go after you. So Boakai said he will use international people because these international people, they will be, according to him, they will be balanced. They will not be saying, oh, yeah, the other person you are in the party, he made me with job. Or the other person you are in the party, he holla me. The person I went to, he didn't give me recess. So according to Boakai, he will bring international people to conduct these audits. That's what Boakai said. Let's carry back some more so you can listen to him.
We want to make sure that our international partners work with us for a public tender for competent and renowned auditing firm that will be qualified at an international level to make sure they come on board to do that.
So my question to you that love Joseph Newman Boakai, where is the international auditing firm? What audit have they conducted? 2 years now going. What is the audit they've conducted? For those of you who say, yeah, Joseph Newman Boakai is the man to liberate Liberia, he is the rescuer. I want to ask you this question. We are in the 3rd year. 3 years we in now, Joseph Newman Boakai. The man say he will bring international auditing firm to be able to audit people so that it can be fair, transparent. So my question to you, and don't get vexed with me, just answer. Where is that international auditing firm that will be able to conduct the audit? Where is it? The same way they men lie that in 90 days, no car will be stuck in the mud, that the same lie continue. So where's the auditing firm? No, I'm waiting for you. Where is the auditing firm? I want to welcome David G. Johnson. You are welcome. So you love the man. Fine, that's good. So that is my question. Like our leader is saying, Madam Claude Allison, the old man is fake. He's fake. All this interview, no, Joseph Newman Boakai lied in this interview more than 132 times. In this interview alone, I'm just pointing to you some of the lies, some of the deception. So let's go ahead and listen. Where's the international audit firm that Joseph Newman Boakai said he will bring? We're still waiting for it. Let's go ahead.
We are aware of people saying witch hunting. But I don't think it's witch hunting when you have to account for your stewardship, but it has to be done.
People say that politicians make lofty promises when they are campaigning.
So now, this is what this journalist was able to do. And let me put myself small here while I make this big. It almost like he was in our shoe and he was asking. A journalist, a politician, when you're in campaign mood, you can talk plenty things. You were listening to how Joseph Newman Boakai respond. So when we are demanding that Boakai should do what is right, some of you who are jumping here and there and telling, oh, yeah, we won't get time for you, because we are demanding the right thing from Boakai. So listening to the journalist, what the journalist said to Mr. Boakai. Listen here.
Politicians make lofty promises when they are campaigning, but when it gets to governance, it becomes different. What will be different? Assuming allies of yours, family members of yours, or people who are close to you, family members, are accused of corruption during your administration, Mr. President-elect, how do you plan to tackle this specifically?
Okay. I'm not coming new to government.
Right.
So listening to the question is very good because we are seeing people in government today who at the end of the day, they are very close to Boakai and their hands have been caught in the cookies jar of corruption. And Boakai allowed them to go scot-free. I'm going to name you some of them. Who their hands were caught in the cookie jar. Corruption is around them. When you see their faces, you see corruption. But today, these people some of them are stay there. Some of them, they just walk away and go sit down. But this man say he will persecute them. Let's listen to his response and we'll come back to this. Today, we're on the video here. It will finish before I move on here.
Although in different positions, I ran a public corporation. I'm not coming new to government.
Right.
Although in different positions, ran a public corporation that was credible. And I can tell you that I come.
You see, another lie. He said he ran public corporation that were very credible. You see, another lie. I told you, I said, in this video alone, I was able to count almost about 100 plus lies from Joseph Newman Boakai. Do you know that all of the places that he worked in those public corporations, he was sacked? But he said he was credible. But the people sack you from there. The latest one, that how you call the late Emma Claudia Sawyer. When we were at LPRC. One hour man, Ephraim can always be here. Joseph Newman Boakai again was caught in the act of corruption. In wartime government, imagine wartime government, he was fire. The people fire in the sacking. But this man will lie on this platform to say, I've been in government and I've been transparent and I've been very accountable and etc. etc. But you were sacked. You get record, they've been sacking you. You can't hear the sack you, go hear the sack you because of the sin act of corruption. But let's go ahead.
To work not with friendship. I
Say you will work not with friendship. Listen to
but
him.
there is a clear line of demarcation between friendship, family, and managing. With the experience that we come with a country that celebrates 176 years, and with the life of our people living below the poverty line, I don't think we come into government again to start talking about family, to start talking about. I think we come there to make sure that we give the Liberian people hope. And
let me stop this here. In this government of Joseph Newman Boakai, it has been kissy lies and loafer lies, where you have all of the major players. They are all from loafer. Oh, you're talking about the Ministry of Finance? You're talking about the Ministry of Defense? You're talking about LRA? And just name it. Continue. Just go on and on and on. Today, Boakai is preferring his country people, a countryman there, over other qualified and competent Liberians. Today, as we speak, this is what is going on. This is what is happening. But Boakai lied in that studio and said, and I'm coming new to government. I know Liberian people, and one of the reasons why we Liberia will suffer, it was because, they see and bringing family and friend in government, so I will not do that. But look at today what is happening. No, let's look at what is happening. At the Ministry of State for Presidential Affairs, these people were able to take people's scholarship money. The Ministry of State for Presidential Affairs, Madam Cyril Besto Nyati, then they took innocent people money in the name of they come and give them scholarship. Where are we? Who are those that were punished? That the axe fell on. According to Boakai, he said the axe will fall where it will fall. Who are those that were actually held accountable for taking students' money and lying to these students that, we get scholarship for you? No, who are those that were held accountable? Oh, you ask him. Now you see how we asking the real question, then you're able to answer. So the people at the Ministry of State for that scholarship thing, did anybody got prosecuted? Or were there investigation conducted? Well, the answer is no, right? Oh yeah, the answer is no. So let's ask about the $22 million for making the rule pliable, according to Joseph Newman Boakai, the pliable rule, that he took that money and gave it to the Minister of Public Works, Gooding. At the end of the day, that money was mismanaged. When Goodings were called when he was called by the minister, by the senators, what did he say? My people are begging you, forgive me. I'm sorry, I will not do it again. According to Joseph Newman Boakai, he said he will not bring any kind of family share or friendship in the whole government. It will be a government of transparency. Let Mo Ali there. Mo Ali use almost $200,000+ to go face water in Bapolu. The water only lasted for 2 weeks after Boakai tell about the water cut off. Up to today, as we're talking, that water there, you can even count on. But Mo Ali said he used almost 200 plus thousand to pour water in Bapolu. But today, where is Mo Ali? And he stayed there. No, let's forget about Mo Ali. Let's come to the most recent one, Charles Brown. Charles Brown, who is almost like an in-law to Joseph Numa Boakai, because Charles Brown is a relative of Madam Katumu Boakai. He was employed as some kind of deputy minister for how you call the thing, a labor. Quite recently, he was caught into an act of extorting money from people. And he was fired or sacked by Joseph Numa Boakai. Did Joseph Numa Boakai prosecute Charles Brown? No, that's the most recent one. I will go back to some other ones. Is Charles Brown today in court? Is he being prosecuted for the act that he committed, the act of corruption? Is he? No, let's go to Ami Moda, almost like, a son to Joseph Numa Boakai, who misappropriated a money that was not meant to buy a car. Ami Moda used that money and go buy a motor car. At the end of the day, when we put more, the men were even selling the certificate for Liberians to import rice, because Liberians had, this exclusive opportunity. They were giving them this free, they call it annual import permit, some kind of RP something. It's a kind of rice import permit they were giving them. Ami Moda was taking those particular import permit and selling it to other people. When it was discovered, along with the money that he should not have used to purchase a 90,000 vehicle, Ami Moda walked away scot-free. Walk away free. But you want us to believe that Joseph Numa Boakai is truthful. He's a man of integrity. You know what I don't take lightly? Is for someone to lie to me. I don't care how difficult it is. I will look in your eyes and tell you what is truth. Sometimes the truth that I will say, it will be uncomfortable to me, who is the conveyor of that truth. But you know what? I will say it. So when somebody lies to me, I don't take it lightly. And especially for you to lie to us, and we gave you 6 years of our life. You think 6 years are small thing? Within the next 6 years, you think the way you're looking at me, I will be the same? Plenty of things about me will change. Plenty of things about me will change. You think I'm excited to take my country and give it to a liar? And when I'm exposing him, you can't say, oh, you can't do that deal. You can't do that deal. You're supposed to do that. You're supposed to say the man lie. That's the best language I can use. He's a pathological liar. You lie and say that you will persecute people who will be involved in the act of corruption. Where are we? Where are we? Let's go ahead and listen to Boakai. Today, don't worry, you enjoy it.
Committed to that. During the campaigning, you talked a lot about the country's youth, who are the majority of the population. Mr. President-elect, we know.
Now, somebody is reminding him, let me make this big and make myself small on it. That, Mr. President, during the campaign, you talk about the Liberian youth. You talk about the young people. The young people, you say, oh, young people, President, we are deceive y'all. President, we are being a very young man. He should have paid more attention to y'all. He should have allowed you people to have the opportunity to eat 3 times a day. Everybody, every young person in the country should be getting paid. At the end of the month, you just go straight and take your pay. So the journalist is about to remind him of the promises that he made to the young people. Let's go to the video and you listen. Let me carry back small.
President-elect, we know majority of them are unemployed, which some people say is a danger to the country's stability and peace. What plans do you have for the people of Liberia, especially the youth, in terms of job creation, in terms of having faith in moving the country forward? What do you have for them?
We came with a mantra that talked about, first we have a platform, and then we have in a brief platform that talks about arrest, meaning agriculture, roads, the rule of law, education, sanitation, and tourism. We believe these are areas in which we can jumpstart. And in those areas, we believe that our young people who are in the majority, they need to be equipped. We need to open opportunities for them to be trained and be marketable. We also have to make sure that the quality of education that will prepare them for the job market. But to do these,
Now, I will stop here. You listen to Mr. Boakai. He said the young people need to be trained, blah, 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 and stuff like that. Prepare them for the job market. So I want to ask you a question, fellow Liberians. What mechanism does this government has in place to train our young people and give them the opportunity to be part of the society? Tita, how are you? Welcome. Hillary, you are welcome. Jay Reeves, welcome. So what is the plan? The last time we remember, Joseph Newman Boakai said he was going to train 10,000 young people in digital training, technology. He lied to the young people. 10,000, where are the, yesterday we were on the show and I was asking the question, where are the 10,000 young people Joseph Newman Boakai said he was going to train? Where are they? No, where are the 10,000 young people Joseph Newman Boakai said they were going to train in digital skills training? Exactly so, Van. The man is a dangerous liar. This is lie to the core. This is the most the I don't know the epic of lie. To the extent they even lie on these young people and said they conducted training. So where are the 10,000 people? The 10,000 youth you say you're going to train? Where are they? Today, the young people are yearning and they are crying because they don't have jobs. Some of them who have been self-employed riding their bikes, you take them from on the road after collecting money from them using deceptive means. You extorted their money, ask them to go and register. The people riding their motorbike, you say safety is number one, granted. So you go and get your insurances around here, your boot, your this, your that, and all the other things. And they did. At the end of the day, you took their money and you told them to move from on the street. Was this not deception? No plan by this government for the young people. You want me to show you what President Weah did for the young people? I've been showing it this week. I've been on it throughout. President Weah sent young people abroad to go and acquire skills for them to come and help. For Joseph Newman Boakai, he using these young people as machines of hate. He using them for propaganda purposes. And he has abandoned them. This is the 10th year of the Unity Party. What is the program for empowerment of young people? You ask me about President Weah. I can't even scratch my head to show you video. There are videos that I can show you. Oh, you want to see video? Let me just show you an example of what President Weah did for these young people. How he was able to empower them. Don't believe what I am saying. Don't believe what I am saying. Let's go to the video so you can see the video and you know. Let me go to the video. Just bear with me. Okay, fine. Let's come to the video here. That's good. Let's come to the video. These are some of the young people that President Weah was able to send out. Let me bring you the video here. So just bear with me. Okay. Okay, fine.
Training
Let me show you
in
something here.
carpentry and joinery at the Furniture Technology Center in Cape Town.
So those of you who ask what President Weah did for the young people, this is just one video. There are several videos that I can play you. These people benefited from the Liberian government partnership with the international community, EU and Sweden. Today, as I speak to you, Sweden is out of Liberia. The Swedish government, they've packed their load. They say, we can't work with this government. So these are some of the young people that benefited from President Weah initiative. He sent them abroad to go and learn, to acquire the skill. Listen to this girl. Let's listen to this sister, and then we'll go ahead.
The trade is divided into 4 specifications, which are cabinet making, wood finishing, wood machining, and upholstery. And we're also doing training in business management and entrepreneurship course. When I was selected to do a training in furniture making, it didn't make sense to me at first because back home, choosing to study furniture making may not seem as a major professional accomplishment. They always look down on it or so. So it made like nothing. I didn't even wanted to do it at first. I was like kind of encouraged to do.
You see, so when the government told her that, look, we sent you abroad so you can go and acquire this skill, and you hear what she's saying? All I can hear the English. She say, I ain't taking it serious. I thought that phone. You see, President Weah care about the young people, care about the future of the country. So he did not lie to them. Let's go in front further.
Use of furniture or whatever. Worst of that, I've always been afraid of industrial machines. But then, with the aid of the facilitators here, our facilitators, their constant encouragement, now I have the confidence to work on any of those machines you see in a workshop, and as well I can produce furniture, not just a static piece of furniture, but also a durable and functional one. My role as a TVET instructor, most especially carpentry instructor, is to train more world-class furniture makers in Liberia. So after that, I will work along with them through this project of youth empowerment. I will work along with them through the best way I can work along, like through the strengthening of the TVET sectors in order to empower our Liberian youth. I believe that me being a university graduate, a civil engineer, and being a female teaching carpentry will help dispel the stereotypes that are labored against Tibet careers in Liberia. And also, I will serve as a motivator for most young Liberian females to come into the Tibet field.
Okay, fine. You hear it there? And you hear it? This is not something that I made up. Let me play you another video here to see what President Weah did for the young people. I don't want you to believe it. The government of Liberia was even able to build a vocational training institution for Liberians. I have all the video here. Let's go to the other area. Let's bring you another one.
Upgrading process.
So when you're asking what President Weah did for
challenging because this is a new field of study for me. Waiting for 6 to 7 hours every day have been very difficult, but with the help of the instructors and around, I've gained a lot of
President Weah sent the government of Liberia under His Excellency President Dr. George Manneh Weah, send them abroad so that they can acquire the knowledge, come back and help their people. Don't believe me? Listen to the one small.
Southern African Institute of Wedding, Johannesburg.
Yeah. Where they want it?
My name is Eddie G. Siawe. I'm 25 years of age. I live mostly out of the country, Moreover, Liberia. I'm currently trained in welding, to be precise, the shaded metal arc welding process at the Southern African Institute of Welding, Johannesburg, South Africa. So far, my experience with the training, they have been very challenging because this is a new field of study for me. Welding for 6 to 7 hours every day have been very difficult, but with the help of
I will move this because I want to finish the Joseph Newman Boakai video. So you see what we are talking about? You see in the videos, right? Fine. About youth empowerment. You are seeing the video about youth empowerment. I can go on and play you videos of, youth empowerment from the Weah-led administration. I can even show you things that the government was able to build. The government was able to build modern facility for TVET, technical and vocational training site for Liberians. But Joseph Newman Boakai, he lied to the Liberian people and said 10,000 youth are going to get trained in digital training or whatever it is. No, don't believe. Let me bring that one today. Let me bring that one so you can see 10,000 Liberian youth. He said we train them 10,000 young people. Let me see. I think it's supposed to be here. Okay, fine. He said 10,000 youth. We need to ask the question, where are those 10,000 youth? Let's put it here so you can see it. You see it? It said 10,000. I want to say official. The newspaper say official say 10,000 Liberian youth benefited from digital stress training. So the newspaper were asking, they say, the 10,000 people were play the air. Say official say. The newspaper said could not even confirm to say, yeah, the government of Liberia was able to train 10,000 young people. When I go out there and say official say, so the newspaper say, I don't want for anybody to come hold me. So let me just put in my newspaper, officials say. So where were these 10,000 young people trained? The last time we saw on Kula Bana Fofana page, you were asking for somebody to come face her computer. Kula Fofana were asking, she put on a page, Facebook page, my computer spoiled. I'm looking for someone to come help me to fix it. If anybody know how to fix computer, let them come help me. So you want to tell me Kula Bana Fofana, they 10,000 young people that you're trained, they not around. They not around. Where are the 10,000 young people? Patrick Howard, you are welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. Where are those 10,000 young people? No, where they are. The last time we checked, Joseph Newman Boakai said 10,000 young people were being trained. So where are they? That's why the newspaper, when the newspaper went to go do the investigation, they said, but man, we not check. We see the 10,000 people. The 400 said we even see them. So they think we just put official see. That's why the official then say 10,000 people. Imagine 10,000 young people will be trained. Joseph Newman Boakai that led to take glory. Just like how you call honey being led to sit down on sweet flower. That he the one with that hell of a big program for these young people. No, let's be sincere now. Let's even assume that true. Joseph Newman Boakai was able to carry on 10,000, training for 10,000 young people. They Joseph Newman Boakai who down to Lotto boot they man can go court. He can go court raping for Lotto boot. They men who even down to Sambo, where they put a picture on, he can go and dedicate Sambo. That they men, 10,000 young people will graduate. The people that will now go to SKD, bring the people there and be able to have hell of a program. And they men can take a knee and put it on trophy, football trophy. They get to Joseph Newman Boakai. If Joseph Newman Boakai can pass around and be how you call taking President Weah project, putting a knee on it and standing in front as if he is the one that initiated the project. That 10,000 young people the government will train, then we'll not see them. Clement right. Clement say I read to talk about and nonsense today. But I want to welcome Clement's our brother. I want to welcome him, our Unity Party man. They can get embarrassed when they see me. Clement is having talk nonsense Tabata. So that 10,000 young people Joseph Newman Boakai will train, they will not have program for 1 week in our country. Let be fair now. Let's be fair. Clement, let me ask you, my brother Clement. The 10,000 young people you say you're trained. Where are the young people? Where are the 10,000 people can provide information now? Let give you the opportunity. We listen to you. Where are the 10,000 young people you say you're trained? Where play the air? Where you put them? Where Joseph Newman Boakai put them? They will never ever point to them. No, let's be fair now. Where play the people at the 10,000? No, be says clare that la Joseph Newman Boakai went down to kitchen and all the men want go call raping for. Down to kitchen. Lotto boot the last time we saw him dedicating Lotto boot. Lotto boot. Even down to chair where the children supposed to use in classroom chair. We saw Joseph Newman Boakai dedicating classroom chair. Then the whole 10,000 people they men will train, young people for that matter, he will train. The country will not turn upside down. Liberia will not be upside down with celebration. Joseph Newman Boakai knee will not be all over the plate. They will go to SKD. He said, my man Clement, he said we agree. For your part, we so, so you see, I want to let my man for. So Clement and I agree that Joseph Newman Boakai lie. You see, that one, the reason why some people let it show. The reason why one man let it show. You see, Our man Clement, he the PR for Unity Party. He can provide any information. He just can't say we are okay, we agree. We agree. No, don't agree like that. Provide information. The 10,000 people where you're treating. Talk about them. We don't want you to agree like that. It rough. We get one knee on the man and neck. Oh no. My family they interesting. Our man, I led my Unity Party man. Oh God. Hey, I see the reason why sometimes I can't black nobody. Yeah, you see why we can black them. Because if people then they can make our day. I'm allowed to you. So I ask him a question. Where the 10,000 young people here say your dream? He said, Molly. He said, we agree. And he go call we. We're not talking about President being here. We're talking about who's supposed to fulfill what they promised the Liberian people. That's what we're talking about here. Climb up today, you win from nowhere. We'll hold you by your trust, get her, that Freetown police officer, hold our man, send call you by a trust, a brief, a boxer. They collect all two, all three, they collected it. So you going nowhere, will collect you. You will answer question today. The 10,000 young people that just said human Boakai say the train, official then say the train, where play the air. Hmm? Where are they? So you now want you will answer today. Your way, your who are man. Man say, Omoli. Oh God, you know our man interesting. I lie to you. Man, interesting. But let's go to Joseph Human Boyka video. A video we finish it today. It will not be easy. Hey, let's listen to Boyka. Let's listen to Joe Boyka.
We have to be able to impress our partners and investors, the private sector investment.
Yeah.
To make them feel that we are here for business, and this business, their investment will impact the young people, but the young people need to be trained. And we know that there are things that we can jumpstart that could bring the relief to the public. Like I have said, there is an outgoing government. There are a lot of areas in which we can begin to alleviate the suffering of the people. We're going to examine those areas.
Where the area
Like,
easy. No, that man is a pathological liar. He said there are several areas that they can examine to alleviate the suffering of the people. Basically, there are things that they can do to ensure that at least the people get employment, the people get money in their pocket to take care of their family, according to what he said. So we are now in 3 years. It's still examining. One of my makers say examining. Just said human worker and government stay examining. They stay examining. Then see the area they're supposed to invest or the area that they're supposed to focus on so that our young people can be employed. Then see 2 years going, they still looking. Maybe our man Clement will tell us something. Clement, anything? You get anything there? Which one the area you stay examining? Clement gone. They one will not help you, brother man. It will not help you. Even right on the platform, you can't defend your own government. Oh God, I swear. I'm better than they play. It can be easy. It can be hard. I let the comment section.
where we
Listen to
know
Boyka.
that the prices of commodities, essential commodities like rice and things, where we know that there have been some tariffs that we can work with right away, the petroleum products and some of these things there. We want to do those things that are
They may talk about working along with some tariff. That they basically what he is saying is that they want to reduce some of the, the taxes and what have you, so that these things can be cheap on the market. But this is the same man who has already imposed about 13% GST taxes, goods and services taxes, 13%. Beginning this year, Anything you go and buy, the price will increase because this government have added 13% on GST taxes, goods and services. Goods and services, they have added it. For example, if the people were paying in taxes, for example, if they were buying this particular pen, or if they were paying, let's say about $1 for this pen in terms of taxes, for example. Now it has gone up to 13%. But this was the man who sat on this platform and told us that they will reduce the taxes, the tariff on these things, so that at least people can afford. You see how this man, when I told you that this man is a pathological liar, you think that I was joking. Some of you want to get vexed. But even the people at the port, they are now complaining because the taxes of releasing their container or whatever, it has gone way up. It has doubled. In fact, it has quadrupled. But this man told us that he was going to make sure they reduce it. Let me carry back for you to hear it. You think that I joking. I don't joke on this platform. Listen. Let's carry back.
Some tariffs that we can work with, prices of commodities, essential commodities like rice and things.
Let me carry this back so you can hear it.
Like where we know that the prices of commodities, essential commodities like rice and things, where we know that there have been some tariffs that we can work with right away, the petroleum products and some of these things here. We want to do those things that I will begin to alleviate. But I have said that.
You see, this is what Boakai told us. That what they want to do is to reduce the tariff. In other words, reduce the taxes on these basic goods and commodities. Today, go in the store, go buy onion bag. Go there and go buy agro oil. Go sugar and etc. Go there and go buy. But today, the government has said they'll reduce taxes, they'll reduce tariffs so that you can afford, go in the market and see how people crying. And I play in the market here. In fact, maybe I need to play again so that you can hear it. The people in the market, I need to play again. No, you can't deceive us. Gone are the days that you will sit and think you can deceive us. No, you cannot deceive us. You can't. You can't deceive us. Because we will expose you to the extent that the people in the market are crying. I just played a video. In fact, let me play one video here for you to see another one so you can hear for yourself.
We understand. They rescue you. What I mean they rescue? You want to press people, you know, bro. Show me the meaning of rescue.
I'm a brother. I say,
to deliver you for something, take you for something. So you are the poor people. Rescue me, see?
Listen to this. No,
rescue them.
Let me say something here. You can deceive the people who you think you are putting money in their pocket, but you cannot deceive all of us. Not all of us you can deceive. You know who are those that are really feeling the impact of the government? Are the people who down the line. Not the one who working. Minister, deputy minister, no. The people who are down the line, the commoners, the marketeers, the pen boys. So listen to what they are saying about the government. They are grading the government. So when you come in and can't read because reading are free, you say that, you say, yeah, we're enjoying the government, okay. People like you will enjoy the government because you know what happened? You have allowed tribalism to take over your head. Because maybe somebody is giving you late $5 or $10 to come and talk or to come and write. So you would screenshot when you finish writing, you would screenshot, you go and say, yeah, deal with the people, they're not easy. How it can be like. But the people who are in their majority are the ones feeling the pinch. So let's listen to them.
Rescue. That's okay. Everyone here. That's the same thing. But Jota Bagara can't tell you the water. He can't put on making the water back to kill on money. You know they get people the pressure. Husband not working. I live in Joseph. I even made 1,000 a lot. I even made 500 a lot profit. Let me come and go. Children waiting for me. You are Jota Bagara. Where will be our result next year? We wouldn't even 1 year. What will be our result the following year? Okay. Thank you so much. What's your name? What's your name?
My name is Patient Manu.
Patience Manu. You sell the market here?
Yes.
Oh, you sell the politician?
Yes.
But I'm saying that I get feeling
no market. Can't get some. I go look for the see some.
You go look for the market, you see some?
I see food, call it food price. The way up, you not understand ourselves. When you go to them, you buy another price. When you come, you buy a different price. So the money I can put it back on my.
Also, the money you carry in, to the cold storage.
They put it back on my.
So let me move this because just too much, going on. Let me just move this. You hear what the people are saying. You hear what the people are saying. Are the people talking? Not you and I. The people who are supposed to be the one to grade this government. You hear what they are saying about the government. So Boakai told us that they were going to reduce tariff, but rather tariff has increased. The taxes on goods and services, it has increased. The area that we enter, if you used to buy, for example, Grumpy plastic bag for $10, it will go up to $20. If you used to buy cold water bag, for example, for $50, it will go up to $100. You create job for the people, but you are increasing taxes on the people here. What kind of government does that? Let me tell you something. Some of you that live in some of the most expensive states in this United States, you know what happened? The salary or the hourly wages is not like the state where people, are paying cheap for housing. For example, in New York, there are, the hourly wages are high because of the cost of living in that particular area. So to some extent, one would say, at least with what you are getting, even though it's not sufficient, but you are getting enough in order for you to pay the bills. That's how America is, that's how we live. That's how we're living in these states. They gave us enough for us to be able to give the money back to them to pay. When you see us squeezing ourselves and sending money back home to family, to friends, and trying to at least squeeze ourselves and do something, it's not out of the abundance we have, or we don't have it. Because when you finish paying, for example, your house, or maybe your mortgage, for example, or you finish paying your rent, you finish paying for your car insurance, you finish paying for your light bill, you finish paying for water, we pay for everything, including your diet and all. The debt that the people taking, you pay for it. When they finish taking all of this money, the small that remain with us, that once now we try to mango, back clothes, put on ourselves, maybe send it back home to do our 1 or 2 projects. That was some of us, it hurt us when we see people crying. Especially when they are croaked by people from back home. Imagine somebody used the higher-end money to go and buy land. They give you $3,000 or $4,000 to buy land. Then at the end of the day, you know that land, you've already sold it to another person. But you took that person's money in the name of you getting the land. And the person go, you can't get in that money. And you drain them. You know how long it takes for that person to get that $3,000? $3,000, that's when we can stand 1 month and get it. No. Some people have to work for months in order to get it. They will be keeping putting susu, depriving themselves. Depriving themselves. Don't mind the thing we see, we take screenshot picture, you see fan clothes on it. Some of all we can't even wear, some of all that 2-3 times in a year we can wear kosu. Because the work that we're doing, not kosu work. And not kosu work. Some of us, the clothes then that we brought from Liberia when we were coming, they stay in our valise then. We even test them. Because where you will get to wear clothes? Where we going wear clothes? Who you going bluff? That one time we go on some Liberian party or somebody party, then we go there, wear our clothes, we enjoy ourselves. We even get time because you're working all of the time. Yeah, it is in the way that you go to where you not get paid. The majority of us, hourly wages. You go to where you not get paid. The people that are working for more in the month time, you miss day 1-2 times, that problem coming to you. That's serious problem. So these taxes that have been increased on our poor people, it will affect us too. We that are in the diaspora, we are affected. We are affected. When you listen to the people, our brother Abraham say that selective interview. Somebody go in the market to go ask people, you say it's selective. Say this administration is doing well, doing better than the former. So in what area? So these are the kind of conversation I like. In what areas? Okay, for example, let's look at the area of education. So name the things that are doing better. No, call. Tell me, what are they doing better? But fellow Liberian, there we have it, right? There we have it. Let's listen to Boakai. We want to see if we can finish the video. A video we'll finish it today.
In the first 100 days, no car will get stuck in the mud. That means these critical road conditions will.
You hear him? In the first 100 days, no car will be stuck in the mud. That just said Boakai. That Boakai read it.
Because once you improve the road, the travel, the prices of commodities, all of that have reflection. On the job market, we're going to be very cautious because people have a lot of expectations in government, but in government, we have to know what we're inheriting, and that's what the transition team is working with. I come with a knowledge and with experience and a commitment to make Liberia a different country, a country in which the young people, our women, will know that it is time for them
just said Boakai. Say no car will be stuck in the mud.
We come to make them know that, yes, it's not going to be an overnight thing, but we come with a serious commitment to make sure that we make life easier for them.
You talked about the women. Any plans for women empowerment in Liberia?
Very much so. And,
Let me say no car will be stuck in the mud. Let me play something here for you. Let me play something. Today, we inside. We for it. I will play something here for you. Okay. Yeah,
welcome to another series of our video focusing on road development.
You see that?
Today we are coming to you from Plivo, in the height of the Plivo, where the deployable road is here, and
he said no car will be stuck in the mud.
Challenge to residents of the city.
Just said Boakai, right in city, like Plivo here.
I've embarked on facing this portion of the road.
You see that? According to Joseph Boakai, no car will be stuck in the mud. I can show you videos upon videos upon videos. I can show you video upon video. So let's listen to Mr. Boakai. Let's listen to him.
One of the areas in which a lot of my first few months were utilized were with the marketing association. I worked with them until we got them organized, until we got money to create a rare LMA that will become independent. That's why you see that.
You see another dangerous lie told by Mr. Boakai. The first few months of his presidency, he's going to work with the marketeers to create loans to ease the burden on them. That's what Boakai said. That's not me. That's not you. That Boakai saying it. That he will work with the marketeers. What is the loan that have been initiated by Mr. Boakai by this government that you know of? Can you send me the video? I'll play it. No, when you send the video here, I will play it. That what Joseph Boakai said, he will work with the marketeers. He will work with LMA. But the marketeers are crying. The people are the one feeling the pinch. No. Let me carry back. Maybe you hear it. I was too fast. And maybe you didn't hear what Boakai said about the marketeers. Let's carry back.
With the marketing association. One of the areas in which a lot of my first few months were utilized were with the marketing association.
Yeah, the first few months of his presidency, he will work with the marketeers. According to him, he will create loans for them, give them an opportunity. Don't believe what I am saying. Let me listen. Let all listen to the thing.
I worked with them until we got them organized, until we got money to create a rare LMA that will become independent. That's why you see.
No, that complete douamen. The one we call douamen. Complete douamen. That's why you see. Now let's listen to the marketeers. Maybe
I'm a United Party magazine from local country.
How long have you been selling here?
I've been selling almost 3 years. Not even 3 years, but
these the marketeers have
We've been selling here for a long time.
For a very long time.
Yeah, so how was things doing President Weah Town?
It was smoothly moving. Oh, small, but for now, shit. As you can see, since the morning, we not even sell one customer.
So you saying that what you were promised by the Joseph
when we have become president for
doing the region.
Listening to this brother. I want you to look, listen to the marketeers. Listen to what this brother will say. Just listen keenly.
The business is not really improving.
So now you've been selling here for over some years, and so doing the region of Josh Manu Weah, and as compared
listen to this
now,
guy. Listen very carefully. Now, let me pause. I want you to listen to this guy. He's about to say something that is very interesting. A common marketeer. He now gets told to say he get hell about told that just a marketeer. Listen to him, what he will say about the Weah administration and the Boakai administration. Just listen.
How can you compare business?
You can compare it because I can remember 2017 when we have become president for Labrador. As of the time I start making money on my own. I even bought Lendy.
You hear it? You hear what this guy is saying? When President Weah became president, what happened to him? No, let me carry this back a bit.
When we have become president for Labrador, as of the time I start making money on my own. I even bought Lendy. But anytime the party people come in power, something very hard. As you can see me, this is not my body. Things are hard. Yeah, so from the economic situation, the economic situation for President this regime is very hard.
It's very hard.
It's very hard.
Okay, so I will move this from here. I will move it from there. Oh yeah, let me move it from there. Let me move this from there. You know, let's take it from there. I don't want to put it there. Let's take it from there. So you hear what Liberians are saying. You hear what Liberians are saying. And Joseph Newman Boakai said he will work with the marketeers. The marketing association will be on his agenda, according to what he said. Let's listen.
That the government, with all their Muslim, they can tamper with them. We made sure that there was a law firm that put together their constitution to protect them, that we provided money for them to get a business entity that put them together to teach them some business. And those areas where mostly
he said he will provide money for
issues have always been issues.
Let me
capable and deserve and capable women. And I want to say,
you hear Boakai? He said he will provide money for these people so that they can get their own entity and all the other things. That Boakai saying it. This is not me. This is not AR video. That real video here that Boakai talking. And I'm me talking. And I'm trying to, take his voice, cut it and put it here. That straight interview going on. Let's go ahead. Listen to Boakai, the marketeers.
We don't want any token relation. We want people who are competent and capable and deserve the positions they get. Gender issues have always been issues close to my heart. And women involvement, we want to make sure that that is ensured.
So according to Joseph Newman Boakai, he said, gender issue is issue that is very close to his heart. Women involvement is very, very cardinal. Listening to what Boakai said, because I'm about to say something. Gender issue are issues that are very close to his heart. Women involvement is something that he holds so dearly. I will carry it back and I will allow it to rule. There is something I'm about to say. To tell you that this man is a pathological liar. Nothing on this platform he said he meant, because he's not even implementing it. But let's go ahead. Let me carry this back for you to listen. I know some of you are uncomfortable, but no problem.
In a token relation, we want people who are competent and capable and deserve the positions they get. Gender issues have always been issues close to my heart. And women involvement, we want to make sure that that is ensured. But I can tell you the Liberians do understand.
You listen to Joseph Numa Boakai? He said gender issue are issues that are close to his heart. I want to ask those of you who support Mr. Boakai, what happened to that lay girl that was raped by J. Brian McGee from the Ministry of Youth and Sports? What happened to the lay girl that was raped and murdered in Lofa? What happened to the lay girl, the 14 years old girl in Grand Cape Mount County, who her teacher raped her? What happened to the girl in Bone County who was impregnated by her teacher? No, some of these things that are talking too fast. You're not seeing. Let me show it to you. And when I'm talking the thing in your feed that Joe is joking here. Just wait. Let me bring you the article. Before somebody say, oh, you're by your line. Because what they can always say, quick, they say we lie. So don't worry. I'll bring you the video here. Oh, sorry. Okay. So let me bring you this video. Let me bring you this one here. So all the things that I'm saying, I'm not just talking because I want to talk. You will see all of the reports here. Look here and see. Just look there. This is not President Weah administration. Under Joseph Numa Boakai, there was an investigation conducted. And according to this investigation, guess what happened? Teachers were accused of impregnating students. Teachers were accused of giving grade for sex. Or we say sex for grade, however. Guess what happened to these people? The Ministry of Education had told them, you people are suspended. And they went scot-free. Why these children that they impregnated are still within the system, they will live without pain forever. When we're telling you these things, we are not telling you because we just want to spoil people's name. The records are there. Yeah, the records. There's the guy here, the teacher here. There's the teacher. The one happened in Bone County. I can show you the one that happened in Cape Mount. Just in 2025. Just in 2025. Let's just read small parts of this one and then say Banga Bone County. Tensions are mounting at the Nathaniel Vani Massaquoi High School, located at Kuboya Road in Banga, Bone County, following the immediate suspension of a classroom teacher accused of impregnating a female student. The allegations has reignited nationwide concerns over sexual misconduct in Liberia education system and renewed call for stronger protection for students. You see there? We're telling you these things because we follow what is happening in Liberia on a daily basis. Even though our body is here in the US, but every day we call, we find out what's going on, what is happening here, blah, blah, blah. Thank God for technology. I can sit right here and know what is happening in 8 different counties. Major things that are happening or that happen because of technology. So Boakai said the issue of gender is dear to his heart. Has any of these people been persecuted for impregnating students who you go to impart knowledge? Are any of them? The minister were raped 14-year-old. Boakai told the minister, say, oh man, go sit down, go you leave. They may taking pay. J. Brian McGee, he taking pay. The last time he was to Unity Party, how you call or campaign. They rapists in J. Brian McGee. He was to Unity Party campaign place there. They were there enjoying themselves, dancing, clicker, 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 clicker. J. Brian McGee was there. He even went to the president, was sitting there and shake and dance with the president. This man that said gender issue is key to his heart. But he will bring into his cycle a well-known, I want to be very careful this morning, that new year. A well-known abusers of women in presence of Opa, the one that call himself Prophet Key. The only thing he's good at is insulting women. But Joseph Newman Boakai will be pleased to dance with this man. But he claimed that gender issue is dear to him. Want to protect women. Women's right is dear to him. This old man is a pathological liar. Oh yes, that means say it. That means say it. Me, that means the one say it. So. A pathological liar. You don't deceive us, take our vote, and you think we will not hold you accountable. Joseph Newman Boakai, oh, we for it. Oh yeah, oh we for it. A man was a gender issue is dear to him. Listen to him.
True. Beside that, gender issues have always been issues close to my heart.
Yeah, gender issue close to his heart. Is this not a pathological lie? Francis Sakila Nyimale rape a woman in the name of you want to get a woman job. Is the man not stay there at the Ministry of Gender? Sorry, not Ministry of Gender, Ministry of Internal Affairs. Francis Sakila Nyimale was caught on the tape raping a woman. He raped that woman because he said job. You want to get a woman job. A woman got to sleep with him. The videos are here. Oh wait, I'm coming. Let me. You just think that Joe are joking. Let me show you the video. We're talking some of the thing here. You just think they think we're talking that just talking we want to. I'm coming. Let me show you the video. A video all what they play. Everybody see Francis Akila Nyimale. What the thing I say? Sorry. Let me see. I put a video in this other file. Okay, fine. That's good. I know I get it here. So far then I can easily locate it. Let's listen to the one. Hey, yeah. Listen to it. Hey, there. Francis Akila Nyimale. Look at him.
What did you put in my face?
He tied it.
You see that? See your head and raping somebody for what? What is this?
No more crying just because of job. Francis Akila Nyimale. But Joseph Newman Boakai will tell us that gender business is close to his heart. Look there. Look at this video. And you see there? Let me move this from here before you know. You see there? But Joseph Newman Boakai will say to you and myself that gender issue is dear to my heart. His nephew Francis Akila Nyimale raped. But if this man can look at Queen Johnson, who is on video of beating somebody who later died of his wound, and they get job. Francis Akila Nyimale who gave order and said they must unalive somebody, and he gave them job, and they did. Then I raping Bene, I'm begging you, yeah. When we come to speak about Liberia, we are passionate about our country. My people, I want to stop here. We are passionate about our country. We don't come to speak because we hate somebody, no. I always say this. I'm from Grand Cape Mount County and Lofa, born in Mosorado County. I do not harbor hate in my heart for anybody. But my responsibility is to blow the alarm, is to sound the trumpet. And it is that trumpet that I will sound almost all of the time. I know in sounding the trumpet, some will be very uncomfortable. I want to welcome Vasco A. Fambule. You are highly welcome. I appreciate your presence here. Some of you will be very uncomfortable when we try to expose these things. But we don't care about you as an individual. You know who we care about? Our country and the majority of our people. One of the things that have always encouraged me to keep on doing what I'm doing When I read the Bible, there is a man in the Bible that God said to him, He said, I have made you a watchman over the city, over the people. He said, I've made you a watchman over these people. When you read the book of Ezekiel, right? Ezekiel chapter 3. When you read Ezekiel chapter 3, he said, Son of man, I have made you a watchman for the people of Israel. He says, so hear the word, hear what I'm telling you, and speak unto them and warn them and tell them. That was, according to the Bible, that was God speaking to the prophet and telling the prophet. Ezekiel said, I have made you to be a watchman over this particular place. You are the watchman. Your responsibility, your duty is to ensure that you tell them what I'm saying to you. It is not your responsibility to force them to do what I want them to do or what I'm saying to you. You just tell them. It's up to them to either take it, to leave it, or to do whatever. Today, it is that position or it is that scripture that encouraged me that I am a watchman for my country, despite of my location. But I am a watchman for my country. And because I'm a watchman for my country, I will come here almost all of the time when I have to expose the ills in society. Some of you may not like it, but I respect your view, just as you respect me. I respect your view. Like my brother, how you call Raf is saying, Raf Sifa is saying. No, we are in the current days. We are not in yesterday. It is only people who want to retrogress. How can we hold yesterday things that passed accountable for today? The reason why you voted out the CDC-led government, according to you, was to ensure that you persecute. My brother is asking a very good question. Ralph is asking a question. Say, Brother Prince, you did not expose death of auditors under the CDC regime. That is not truth. But let's even agree that I did not. What happened to Boakai? And he said that he was coming to rescue the Liberian people. So let's even agree that these people, the death of some of these people, it was done by the hands of other people. Were there not investigation conducted? You people blame President Weah for even the death of these children, these 3 boys. You say President Weah had a kidney in bag, you're passing around with it. So let's agree now, my brother Raf. Let's come to a term. Let's come to an equilibrium so that you and I can be at the same level, and I respect your question or whatever you are saying. So now Joseph Numa Boakai is the president. What happened? Why can't he ensure that these cases or that particular point that you raise about auditors, why can't they investigate the case? One thing I can say to every one of us on this platform, most of the death news that we saw around the place, that people who are surrogates of the Unity Party were going here, there, Yano, and showing, they were all done by members of the Unity Party. The Unity Party used to go take body and drop it here, drop it there, and do all kind of things because they wanted to make the CDC government unpopular. All of these things, they were done by the Unity Party government. Yes, we are seeing it now. Look at the amount of death. In fact, the deaths that are happening in our country now is in a broad daylight. Look at the level of mob violence that is happening in Liberia. Do you need me to tell you? You know of it. Look at the security sector in our country is completely upside down. If police is not beating city police, it means city police and how you call army people fighting. If army is not beating police, it means police beating army. The whole country is just in a complete disarray. Things are tough. My brother, let me look. You know what? Let me say this to you, especially some of you who support this government. Those of you who support this government, if you speak out against the ills, maybe they will listen to you. Because some of you who support them, they will be able to have the time to say, well, let's listen to these people because they support us. Because some of us, when we even say the truth, maybe somebody will say, oh, yeah, they men are CDC men. you know, some people will have some level of, a kind of apprehensive move according to their own political belief. They will be a bit apprehensive to what we say. They might say, oh, yeah, they're CDC people. But those of you who support this government, if only you will muster the courage to say, look, I support this government, but this one that is going on is completely wrong. This one that is going on is completely wrong. Maybe they will listen to you. Maybe the reason why these governments continue to proceed in error in the way they are proceeding is because some of you who support this government, and I want to give it up to you. Some of you were very, 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 very committed when this government was in opposition. Like my brother Boima, my own brother, my own brother Boima. These were people that were very committed and supportive to the so-called rescue agenda. I remember for the 6 years under His Excellency President Dr. George Manneh Weah, my own brother Boima passed away. One day did not support President Weah's effort to see a better Liberia. He opposed everything about President Weah, and that's fine for you, my brother. That's how the posture you choose to take. But look at today now, what is happening right in Kinjor, in our own home. Our people were massacred. My brother, I did not even see a post from you condemning such an act. Matthew Moluba, a man who mentally was suffering from, some mental instability. The police went there. They shot that guy 8 times in his lower abdomen. My brother Boima, I did not see a word on your post about such. The little girl who was raped by J. Brian McGill, the minister of Youth and Sports deputy. My brother Boima, I did not see a word from you or did not read anything on your, how you call stuff. Look at the level of corruption that is going on in the government. According to the GSC report, almost 100,000 disappear without any paper trace from the Ministry of Finance. Does not mean that GSC said a GSC report. My brother Boima, I did not hear a single word from you. That you say you can't rescue. This is deception to the highest. But again, we will not keep quiet when ills are happening in society. We saw how the police performed under His Excellency President Dr. George Manneh Weah. We saw what happened with youth empowerment, youth development. I show you pictures. We saw what happened in the education sector, in the health sector. But today, Joseph Newman Boakai is doing absolutely nothing. The old man is traveling from one place to the other because he wants the money, the DSA. Somebody say on New Year Day, oh, we can talk politics. I don't have special day where I can talk politics. It's about my country. I am speaking because God has given me the authority to speak. Even on Christmas Day, I can talk politics. This that I'm talking is for the emancipation of our people. Again, I want to say thanks to each and every one of you, including those of you who disagree with me. And I respect your disagreement. The best way that we can build a better Liberia is for us to begin to tolerate each other. Something which the Unity Party can't do. They cannot do it. They are not tolerant. So this 2026 going forward, We hope that some of you will begin to look in the faces of your own government that you brought on board and tell them, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is not supposed to be. Again, I want to say thanks to each and every one of you. I really do appreciate you. As we gear towards 2029, I want to say to you, fellow Liberians, there is no way that Joseph Newman Boakai can redeem himself. He is at the stage where he is irredeemable. He cannot redeem himself. The first 2 years fly by. Joseph Newman Boakai is busy accumulating money, piling up money for himself. He ain't got time for you and myself. He got time for job creation. No. What can you show about job creation? What can you show about youth development? What can you show in the health sector from Joseph Newman Boakai? Nothing you can show. But I understand that there are some of you who you've been paid to do what you're doing. You feel that, yes, you get some kind of relationship in the government, so you must defend, even when it is wrong. But again, we will continue to talk. And I want to say thanks to all of you. Those of you who disagree with us, I want to say thank you. Those of you who have a very strong opposing view on what we have, I want to say thank you. Because that's how we make the country better. I am hoping and praying and looking up to some of you to come on. Let us have discussion. This is one of the biggest platforms in the diaspora. People who come on here, we don't charge them for anything. We give them the opportunity to speak their mind. Because the men who will follow His Excellency President Dr. George Manawiya have said to us that we must give every Liberian the opportunity to speak their mind. Even if they do not agree with us, we must respect their opinion. So I'm looking forward to those of you who support this rescue mission to give us a call. You know our number. And say, look, Prince, I want to come to defend my government. Some things you are saying is not correct. Formulate your own topic. And I will have the time. I will give you the time. I'm a very busy person, but when I have 1 or 2 hours, I use it wisely. So some of you who even want to come up to defend your government, to defend your institution, going forward in this 2026, my lines are open. For those of you that don't have my line, it doesn't matter when you tell me I stupid, I ain't get time for that thing. I must say I can tell people the thing. So when you tell me, oh, tell you I will get vest. Not vest. This is my number. This is my number. For those of you who think that you have strong point to counteract what we've been saying about this government, this is my number. You can take my number down. You can give me a call and say, Prince, I want to appear. I will make that time available for you to come and speak and defend your government. If possible, I will allow you to draw your own topic. You tell me what you want to talk on, and we'll give you the opportunity. That's how we build a better Liberia. That's what President Weah taught us. That's what President Weah said to us. That we must give every Liberian, whether they agree with us or they disagree with us, we must give them the opportunity to express themselves. That's why you see on our platforms, we are very tolerant. We gave you the opportunity to disagree with us. So you get our number. You can call us on WhatsApp or you can send us a message. It doesn't matter whether you disagree with us to the core. I respect your view. I know you don't have any personal thing against me. I don't think anybody here on this platform hates me as an individual. I don't think so. But I believe that you have your government to support or you have your political institution or your individual to support. So some of these things that you say, if I see you, I have seen people who said terrible things about me. I see them, we laugh, we talk, we shake hands, and we just laugh. And they are some of the most loving people you can ever think about. I mean, very, very kind guys. I've gone to places where people I've seen who say, you don't correct men this, and they say all kinds of things. I read that, oh, I'm a prince, oh yeah, I'm a prince, I'm a take surgery, and all the other things. And we just laugh, we share the fun. So some of you that may want to appear, my number is here. Give me a text and say, Prince, I want to appear. I want to defend my government. But one of the reasons why most of these times people will not appear because the thing that Boakai is doing is you can't defend it. There is nothing you can say. When we ask and say, okay, let's have a discussion on the health sector. What can you say about the health sector that this government has improved? You're talking about infrastructure. Okay, let's look at infrastructure. Let's look at even the rule of law. But again, my number is up here. Whenever you see it as an opportunity to want to come on so we can have this discussion, we can do that. We are on every Wednesday, every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we are on. Join us. Come and let's have a discussion. Until we meet again, my people, I want to say thanks to each and every one of you. I really do appreciate you. And we'll continue to do this. Happy New Year to all of us. We gave God the glory. We gave the Almighty Allah the glory for giving us another opportunity to see another year. I hope that in this year that you will be true to yourself. Love yourself. Until we meet again, I love you all. Bye from my end.
We want to encourage those who want to remain corrupt and steal money, that I beg them. The money should be used to bless our people. Thank you and God bless.